with Framer, a beautiful website is also a powerful website. Track.
Once I found out about that, he did say it's a new C shop first.
So yes, Paris Allen, he's 19 years old. He did die.
19, bro?
19.
Damn, 19, bro.
You know? You didn't know Paris at all?
Nah, but just a light being took does not sit with me.
Are you able to tell us anything more about that day?
The hood of Black's car got smacked, and then he tried to run over my passenger. And I was told to follow him. They came up to the car. One of the dudes had his hand behind his back, and I was like, what the f*** do you trying to have his hand behind his back for? And I wanted to go back up again, and I was told, no, don't go nowhere. And then after that, just adrenaline started pumping. I sped off.
Was Brandon the one telling you to do these things? As far as follow him, stop here, all the things that you said I was told to? Was that Brandon?
Yeah.
Did you see them have a gun?
Caleb had something black in his hand that he was like concealing, and then one of their friends had like one hand in front of them and one hand like this, like they were like obviously trying to conceal something.
So then he punches you, and what do?
And then I just pull off.
Just pull off? Who fired those shots?
Honestly, I have no idea. It could have came from in the car, it could have came from out of the car.
There's video of the incident. Lying isn't going to look good.
Whatever I say wouldn't get me out of the situation either. So.
It's not going to get you out of the situation, but it's going to show you, it's going to show that you have remorse and that you're sorry for what happened.
But remorse won't even less and less than it's either.
It can. The video shows you firing a gun out your window, man.
The intent was to scare them away from my car.
Did Brandon fire a gun?
The general, I wouldn't know.
We did a search warrant at your house. He's got ammunition and a holster in his bedroom. Before you even saw Black, you guys were driving to Firestone. Where was the gun?
In the car. The door pocket.
Door pocket? Driver door pocket?
I don't think that's where I was going to keep it.
That's just where it was on Wednesday. I guess the obvious question is, why did you bring it?
Because I had been harassed. I had been followed.
So what did you do with the gun after all this?
Who has it? Because I want to make sure that some little kid walking down the street doesn't find a gun in the bushes that might still have ammo in it.
I don't remember.
And then as you're driving, are you still shooting? Or if I said video proves otherwise?
So he's shooting still?
Yeah.
I was still shooting?
So we searched your car. We found some bullet casings in there. There's a rubber glove that contains shell casings. What is that from?
That is for me picking up casings and putting them in the glove and putting them right down.
Do you know Caleb ended up getting shot?
No.
So you never met that Paris kid?
I don't think so.
Those guys ever pulled guns on you before?
I think so. Well, I know for a fact I shouldn't see that. I know 100%.
I'll tell you that the video doesn't show that.
He doesn't?
No. You think it's reasonable you could have just driven away?
That was the plan initially, to just back up. And should just stay at that day.
Don't beat yourself up on the what ifs, right?
It's kind of hard.
I know, man.
That is not okay. It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
not think about what if somebody is dead.
If what you're telling me is the truth, Brandon had a huge part of what happened. Pretty much everything he told you to do is what led to what happened. I do appreciate you being forthcoming and honest. It shows that you have remorse for what happened.
Damn, bro. 19 years, bro. Can't even get to experience life.
Thanks for being willing to chat again. I appreciate it.
Later that evening, officers met with Caleb, who was discharged from the hospital. He added some more context to the incident that could change to unfold court cases.
So that's why I got down. I'm not going to say any extra details besides what happened. Just to clarify what you see in the video and to bring justice to my brother. As I passed his window, he was reaching for a gun, so I punched him in the face to buy some time to get away. So I got a ride to the hospital in a paddle vehicle.
Who was in the car?
That's all I got.
Okay.
You're lucky you didn't get your shot off, man.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
If it was the other way, it would have been.
And they said that if there was any millimeter different, it bled out my main artery on the way there.
You should probably start going to church.
I believed in God.
Did I hear someone say
But-
you should start going to church?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's God, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a miracle, man.
I didn't believe in God for the longest time because I was kind of forced into it. I just believe in the Matrix. But then after that, that's God showing me that He's here and He's helping me out because they said they had no clue how
Or didn't hit anything.
From this incident, several court cases unfolded. He was 18 at the time. A gun and traveling to Sanusi and Brandon's residence to commit a drive-by shooting towards their home in retaliation. In his court transcript, OG admits he didn't know exactly where they lived and shot, quote, in a general direction of the house. He was held on a $100,000 bond and eventually pled guilty to 1 count of drive-by shooting towards an occupied building. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison with 242 days of jail credit. He will likely spend just under 3 years in jail and be released in April of 2027 at 21 years old. He also owes over $2,300 in court fines, fees, and restitution. The second and third individuals to face charges are Sanusi and Brandon, who both faced 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree murder via drive-by shooting, 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon and causing substantial bodily harm, and 1 count of drive-by shooting towards a person. A $750,000 bond was set for both suspects. Outside of this incident, Sanusi's court case involving coercing and filming an underage girl to perform sexual acts led to 1 dismissed count of criminal sexual contact with a victim aged 14 to 15 and 1 convicted count of use of minors in pornographic work. Regarding this incident, both were found guilty on all charges in separate jury trials. Sanusi's court hearings opened with Paris's father, Brian, detailing Paris's life and just how much the boy meant to him. This video slideshow was played in court to honor the life of Paris. By the time victim impact statements were made at the end of trial, Brian's brother Gary told Sanusi he didn't just kill Paris that day and revealed Paris's father, Alan, had taken his own life as a result. In combination with his sex crime case, Sanusi was sentenced a total of 34 years and 5 months, plus 5 years of conditional release. Minnesota's 2/3 rule on probation allows supervised release in just under 23 years, or around August 2047, when he will be 45 years old. He will be fully released from probation around February 2064, at 62 years old. He also owes $7,740 between court fines, fees, and restitution. Brandon was sentenced a total of 40 years in prison with 258 days of jail credit, meaning he could be on probation in 26 years, or about August 2050, when he will be 52 years old. He will be fully released from probation around August 2063, when he will be 65 years old. His longer sentence likely has to do with a prior felony conviction, labeling him as a repeat felon. He also owes $240 between court fines, fees, and restitution. Both later attempted to appeal their cases, and both were subsequently denied, solidifying their sentences. Based on a search of Minnesota court websites, no other individuals involved faced criminal charges. Our team has followed this case for multiple years, scouring hundreds of photos, videos, documents, and transcripts to piece this incident together. Please consider becoming a paying member for $1 per month to help support original reporting and gain access to exclusive member content.
Vibe coders, ready to build more? Meet Base 44. Prompt it. Foundation set. Structure's good to go. Now, build it up from there.
Officers from the Wausau Police Department in Wisconsin responded to a report involving a potentially stolen backpack.
Matthew?
Yes, sir.
Officer Austin, what's going on?
So, my bag got stolen today. I wouldn't really care for it, except there's military documents in it that I need. They got pinged at this house right here. I knocked on both the doors and they said they don't want anything of it, but I was hoping it was at this house right here. I mean, it's kind of bugged around, but her and I drove here and it's been, I don't know, I mean, I looked in the grass, maybe somebody threw out the window, but I can't find anything. And I tried to ping it and play a sound. It's like a black military, combat bag.
Okay.
What's in it that you're tracking?
An air tag. So I don't know, you know what an air tag is, right? Yeah. So I wouldn't care if they took anything else, but there's a food binder in there. Yeah. It has my banking information, my notes, my medical license. I need that binder. They can.
Okay. Very well just be in the garbage. Sounds like somebody answered the door though.
Oh, what's your name, man? Mario. Was it? Mario?
While one officer speaks with the man at the door, the other officer sends dispatch license plate information to see if any useful information comes up.
You got the backpack here, or?
I actually don't. I have neighbors, and he told me that he talked to them.
Okay. These neighbors over here? Okay.
Or these ones. I don't know. He came to this house.
Oh yeah, the air tag is going right here.
What? At this address, it can't be because there's nothing here.
Anybody else home right now, or?
No.
You got an idea or anything, Mario?
I do. But I have to go to all these other people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's my bag. I was cleaning my car out, but that's what it is.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know why it would be popping up here. I know
You know everything I have in here. I don't think there's no military backpack. No.
Are you on probation or anything like that, Mario?
Hell.
Anybody else home that I can talk to that might be involved with taking a backpack or anything like that?
Like I said, the neighbors, anybody else in this area. I'm the only one here. I know what is in this house. And there's definitely no backpack in here.
Alright, just, I might come back to chat with you. Just hang tight. You can close the door though. Which neighbor did he talk to? He talked to that neighbor? Reeks like weed again.
Shocking. 5962. Can you advise, were any purses or brown wallets taken from these vehicles? These garbage cans are full of purses and brown wallets.
Hi. So we had a string of vehicle thefts this morning, and one of the individuals that had an item taken had a backpack with an air tag in it, and it's...
Yeah, he was just here.
Okay, he already talked to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him to try the next house over, like, literally right across
around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids or anything at home that would be involved in
No.
breaking? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
There's credit cards here too.
Just gonna write paper on him. He's not on paper, so he can't 79 it, but 5 minutes to write this.
Are you guys allowed to look through my property?
Hey, garbage? Yeah.
Didn't take the garbage down, so there shouldn't be nothing wrong.
Alright. Yeah, hang tight. I'll come talk to you in a second. I'm thinking, I can call John. I think you're secure.
What's going on? What's going on? I just want to know what's going on because I drove by and I seen y'all searching through my brother's trash can, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Well, someone's got to let me know what's going on.
Hey, car.
Do you live here?
I come here often and I drove by and see you guys searching my brother's garbage can, so I am just wondering what's going on.
Okay,
and there's cars out here.
You don't live here, you don't need to know right now.
Actually, I do. Mario, what's going on?
Tor, you have enough, can you run her?
Kind of cards and stuff in the garbage bin with all the break-ins. The place reeks like weed. I think we could secure it quick. Write paper on it for take me 20 minutes to do it if we got enough bodies.
Who are they? Who are these people?
They're the ones who called us.
Okay, so they don't live
Henry
here.
Union.
What's going on? Can someone tell me what's going on? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So
why I just
he
wrote
had
past
a
you guys
bag
and searched
stolen.
my brother's
Will you let me
garbage
talk?
can.
Will you let me talk?
I actually been asking y'all to talk since I pulled up here. So yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
So he had a bag stolen from his car last night. Had an air tag in it. Air tag places it somewhere between these two houses. So
You know who lives in the other houses?
we're talking with them right now. We're gonna go next door, but the air tag shows
Okay,
it right
that's
here.
fine, but don't go searching through my brother's garbage can for shit.
public
Y'all don't have the
property.
right to do that.
That's
And y'all
public
know
property.
better than that 'cause y'all are officers.
We
Don't
have
do
the-
no shit like
we
that
have the
without his
authority to
permission.
do it.
Straight up.
We have the authority
It's really
to
that.
search the garbage.
No, you don't. Not without my brother's permission, you don't. That's illegal in a... I can't even search my neighbor's garbage can. So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
What makes a daddy? Maybe it's just being the very best at what you do. Daddy. And GoDaddy is the daddy of domain.
In 1988, the Supreme Court ruled in California versus Greenwood that individuals do not have an expectation of privacy as it relates to items they have voluntarily discarded in the trash. Although this woman voices her concerns, likely with the Fourth Amendment in mind, the searching of garbage cans outside of an individual's house is generally not something that can violate someone's right to a reasonable search and seizure. This is further supported by similar court cases within the state of Wisconsin, like State versus Cigaroa. On top of that, officers may have probable cause to obtain a search warrant regardless, considering the evidence of an AirTag pinging that location.
Okay. So what are we doing right now?
Here. Alright, who else is home right now, Mario? Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out. Anybody else home? Okay, have a seat. Police department! Take yourself.
My brother don't smoke weed. So did y'all check the neighbor's house if y'all smell weed?
Stay out.
No, sir. Y'all don't have the right to do that. There is no scent of weed in this house. Do y'all want to come and smell? Do y'all want to come and smell?
The woman raises concerns again for the officers attempting to enter her brother's home without a search warrant. However, according to Wisconsin state legislature, The odor of a controlled substance provides probable cause to arrest when the odor is unmistakable and may be linked to a specific person under the circumstances of the discovery of the odor, such as in State versus Sechrist. On top of that, officers historically have a right to secure a residence prior to a search warrant. In a 1975 case, United States versus McLaughlin, the courts held that if officers have probable cause to believe evidence is on the premises, and if delaying entry involves a risk that evidence will be removed or destroyed, then the Fourth Amendment permits a warrantless entry to secure the premises. Ultimately, it would be up to the trial judge to make a decision as to whether any evidence could be entered at trial, and we have updated details on this case at the conclusion of this video.
We're recording right now.
Does someone else want to come and smell? My brother don't smoke weed, so it don't smell like weed in here.
Stay out.
Get out of my brother's house before I call a motherfucking lawyer. Sir, don't grab
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine. They don't have the right to do this. Smell Mario's house. It don't smell like weed in there. No,
stay out of the house.
Justin, just go get
back in the car.
Justin,
get
go
back
in the car. I'm gonna get right back out. Because that's some weird. They just doing this so they can go search his house.
According to Wisconsin law, in the absence of a warrant, officers can also use exigent circumstances to justify denying re-entry into the house, like preventing the destruction of evidence. This is likely the reason why the officers are preventing them from re-entering the home.
Y'all don't have the right to search this house.
Have a seat.
I will. Y'all don't gotta grab me up like that. Y'all do not have the right, Mario. Tell them that they don't have the right to go in your house and not to go in your house without a search warrant. Tell them they don't have the right. Tell them right now. Just don't be mad. Just tell them.
have the right to go in my house.
Without a search warrant. Tell them that, Mario. Tell them that. Tell them they do not have the right to go into your house without a search warrant. Mario, if they had the right, they would already be searching
And we
it.
cannot let you back in the house right
That's
now.
fine, Mario, but tell them, Mario,
He said
let's search
We're
the
not
house without
searching
a
the house
search warrant.
right now.
And they need to wait.
We are not.
Simpler. If y'all leave, this is way simpler without y'all searching. Y'all ain't got no reason to be searching.
You check the bathroom right quick.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do.
My
But right now,
Go check the bathroom right
Y'all
quick.
think they're trying to take advantage of somebody that don't even know how to move.
trying to do.
Get the point they
Call my mom.
But right now we're waiting on another officer because things are kicking off way too much, man.
People that's kind of just.
Because I'm not, they know better. I shouldn't have to tell them that. And then they put me in handcuffs because I told them right from motherfucking wrong. Like, I shouldn't even have to say that to y'all. Is y'all body cameras on?
Listen,
Yes.
no, what they said was
That's all I really need
they
to know
finna
right
do a
now.
sweep to make sure ain't no humans in this
Mario, don't
So
even gotta
one
say
person
nothing
apartment.
else. As long as you know, step out of, Mario, tell him to step out of your house.
Go look at, no, I'm watching. Go look at my.
Mario! They don't have
Awesome, please.
Mario!
Yep.
Mario, because you see they trying to take me to jail because they're Mario, they can't get into your house. The only reason they're in there is because you told them to go in the bathroom. I swear to God, Mario, if you tell them to get out the house, they can't go in there.
He's not searching anything. There's nobody in there. I get it. That's a lot going
I got
on.
my family messed up.
Stop.
Stop! He's trying to stop me.
Resisting. Stay back.
I'm just recording.
Stay back.
I'm about to
Get back.
You can record. Just get back. I know I can record.
I'm just yelling.
Why y'all gotta be so aggressive all the time?
I don't know what's going on.
That's
I'm just yelling because they're trying to get me to stop yelling.
What's your name, man?
I'm not in there.
Okay.
I'm just up here.
If you're gonna interfere with an investigation, you're
I'm not
gonna
interfering.
identify
That's the thing. I'm just recording. I'm recording. No, he has mental problems. I'm trying to let y'all know.
Where you're under arrest. You're gonna get searched.
That's fine, but under arrest for
Stop
what?
moving. You're not allowed back inside now.
Sir, 1, 2, 3. What am I under arrest
Stop
for?
moving.
Are you gonna tell me?
Now is resisting. That's what you're under
I'm
arrest
not
for.
because I'm not moving. I'm just talking.
Because y'all want to protect y'all motherfucking city. That's it, man. I'm finna get in the car, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Real talk. Get away from me, bro. Why did you get by me?
What am
I asked you to come over to the car.
What am I being arrested for? Why am I in handcuffs? Any one of y'all gonna tell me that? I'm just trying to figure out what the f is going on here. I've been having a hard time since I came up here.
Get your search
Can I
in the
talk
back
real
of the
quick?
car, then we'll talk.
All right, that's fine. But listen, when I came,
for me to talk to you, you're yelling over
it's hard to talk when no one's letting me speak.
Because now isn't the time to talk.
No,
Now is the time.
no, I'm not. What the? I have the right to talk.
Sit down, please.
Y'all put me in handcuffs because y'all don't want me telling my brother that y'all don't have the right to go into his house. Without a search warrant. But what am I being arrested for? What am I being resisting? Why am I in the handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you're not listening.
Because I'm yelling. I don't have to listen to y'all.
Yes, you do.
Woman.
You do have to listen to us.
Y'all want to listen when my brother said not to go in this house for I don't even know.
We're writing a search warrant.
My brother told y'all not to go in his house.
We have a right to freeze the scene. We're not searching.
That's fine.
So we're writing a search warrant.
But y'all gotta tell me what I'm in handcuffs for.
You're in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're arrested for resisting.
Y'all wasn't trying to listen to me. Y'all trying to shut me up.
Showed up here. Okay. The air tank.